Question?
Around multi-platform content, taking the traditional TV content, putting it over multiple screens. If it's the business strategy is generally just looking for a few extra dollars out of the carriers, or if there's more to it than that.
I guess I'll start. I think all the above. Yes, we're always looking to generate new revenue streams. What they end up doing is being plowed back into the rights cost, it seems like. But plus, you're always trying to generate an audience of future generations. So I talked about the college kid probably watching, you know, a hockey game on an iPad or something. He needs to graduate and get some money and then buy the whole kit and caboodle, so to speak.
Do you buy anything now without digital rights?
For the most part, no. If somebody says, "Hey Phil, I got some rights to XYZ Sports, there's TV rights," I usually say, "Why don't you call Scott?" Because for the most part, we're not that interested. Because here's the argument I've had is I'm not arguing about screen size. Okay, this big, this big, this big. I'm not having a different rights fee on is it plugged into a wall or not. Okay, these are ridiculous arguments to have in 2011, so we don't have them. Most leagues have got that way. Very, very few leagues. They're still trying to hold out. We should get an extra $1 for these rights. They understand, and what would never ever happen. We will never do a deal for TV rights, and then they're going to sell our internet or mobile rights to somebody else. By the way, using our production dollars for that. Last time I checked, mobile isn't spending $100,000 to produce a football game. We do. So if they don't want to sell them, I've seen it sit where nobody buys them because you can't agree on value. And look, it's hard to know future value in 5-10-year deals. Really hard.
Okay, so based with that question, how then do you buy? I mean, you just finished a negotiation for World Cup soccer in Qatar.
Yep.
And I mean, I don't think anybody knows how we're going to be watching sports a decade from now.
Well, there's a great new legal clause, and anything invented in the future. So if we're all watching our toasters in 10 years, then we have those rights. That's the only thing we do know, Brian.
But John, just before we go, I mean, think about FIFA. It's really one of the most powerful organizations in the world. And when we had our discussions with them, the terms that we all use now are platform agnostic. They understand we are licensing the content to deliver to consumers on whatever platform
in a geo-targeted area
in our territory.
Simon?